Good evening, my friends. This is Earl Nightingale, and I'm here to share with you a profound truth that has the power to transform your existence. The title of this message is The Secret Formula to Get Anything You Want in Life. Earl Nightingale, Motivation. Yes, you heard that right. The secret formula to get anything you want in life. It's not some mystical incantation or hidden treasure buried in the sands of time. No, it's a timeless wisdom, rooted in the principles of the mind and the universe itself, much like the lessons I've shared in The Strangest Secret. And if you're ready to listen with an open heart, this could be the key that unlocks the doors to your greatest dreams. You see, most people wander through life without ever grasping this formula. They chase shadows, complain about circumstances, and wonder why success eludes them. But you are different. You're here because something inside you stirs, a quiet voice urging you toward more. In this inspirational speech, we'll explore the success mindset that turns ordinary folks into achievers. We'll delve into personal development, the wealth mindset, and the self-discipline required to master your mind and change your life. So settle in, my friend. Let this be your daily motivation as we begin our journey. Chapter 1. Awakening to the Formula's Existence. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a world where every desire, every ambition is within your reach, not through luck or chance, but through a deliberate, step-by-step process. That's the essence of the secret formula to get anything you want in life. It's not about wishing on stars or waiting for fate to smile upon you. No, it's about understanding that you are the architect of your destiny. As I often reflect in my teachings, inspired by The Strangest Secret, we become what we think about. And this formula builds upon that foundation. Think about it for a moment. Pause and consider. What if I told you that the greatest minds in history, inventors, leaders, visionaries, all followed this formula, whether they knew it or not? They harnessed the law of attraction, aligned their thoughts with their goals, and watched as the universe conspired to bring their visions to life. But most people never awaken to this truth. They live in a fog of doubt, surrounded by naysayers who say, "It's impossible," or "Be realistic." Yet realism is the enemy of greatness. True success comes from daring to dream beyond the ordinary. Now let's go deeper into this truth. The first step in the formula is awareness, recognizing that such a path exists. Without awareness, you're like a ship adrift at sea, tossed by every wave. But with it, you gain the rudder to steer toward your chosen harbor. I've seen it time and again, men and women who, upon hearing these principles, suddenly light up with possibility. Their eyes widen, their posture straightens, and they say, "Why didn't I see this before?" You see, the subconscious mind is a powerful ally in this journey. It's like a faithful servant working tirelessly behind the scenes to manifest what you feed it. Feed it doubt, and you'll reap failure. Feed it faith, and you'll harvest abundance. This is the core of positive thinking, not some fluffy notion, but a practical tool for achieving success. Repeat after me, if you will. I am capable of greatness. I hold the key to my future. Say it again, slowly. Feel it sink in. That's the beginning of transformation. But awareness alone isn't enough. It must be coupled with intention. Most people drift through days without a clear purpose, reacting to life rather than directing it. They wake up, go through motions, and retire exhausted, wondering where the time went. But you, my friend, you are not like most people. You're here to claim your birthright, the ability to shape reality through focused thought and action. Let me share a story to illustrate. There was once a young man, much like many of you listening now, who dreamed of building a thriving business. He had ideas, but no capital, no connections. Society told him to settle for a safe job, to play it small. But one day he stumbled upon these timeless principles. He awakened to the formula. Instead of lamenting his lack, he began visualizing his success. He saw himself in that office, shaking hands with clients, watching his enterprise grow. And do you know what happened? Opportunities appeared. A mentor here, a small loan there. It wasn't magic. It was the law of attraction at work, drawing to him what his mind held firm.
This is where real transformation begins. The secret formula isn't hidden in books or seminars. It's within you, waiting to be activated. It starts with acknowledging that your thoughts are the seeds of your reality. Plant weeds and you'll choke your garden. Plant flowers and beauty blooms. In personal development, we learn that self-discipline is the soil that nurtures these seeds. Without it, even the best intentions wither. As we move forward, remember, the strangest secret teaches us that we become what we think about most. So, think big, think boldly. Let this motivation fuel your days. In the chapters ahead, we'll unpack each element of this formula, step by step, until you hold it in your hands like a trusted compass. But before we proceed, pause for a moment. Breathe deeply. Affirm to yourself, I am ready to receive this wisdom. I am open to changing my life. Good. Now, let's turn to the next layer. Friends, the formula's power lies in its simplicity. Yet simplicity is often overlooked in a world craving complexity. People seek shortcuts, gadgets, schemes, anything but the inner work. But a true wealth mindset isn't about accumulating things. It's about becoming the person who attracts them naturally. Through success habits like daily reflection and gratitude, you align with abundance. I've counseled many over the years, and the pattern is clear. Those who master their mind achieve what others deem impossible. They don't force outcomes, they allow them, guided by unwavering belief. This inspirational speech is your invitation to join their ranks. Now, as we conclude this awakening, let me remind you of the title once more. The secret formula to get anything you want in your life. Carry it with you as we delve deeper. Chapter 2. Clarifying your true desires. Now, let's go deeper into this truth. Once you've awakened to the formula's existence, the next vital step is clarifying what you truly want. You see, most people never realize this, but vague desires lead to vague results. It's like setting out on a journey without a map or destination. You wander, you tire, but you never arrive. In the secret formula to get anything you want in life, clarity is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Pause and ask yourself, what do I really want? Not what society says you should want, not what your parents or peers expect, but what burns in your soul. Is it financial freedom, a loving relationship, health and vitality, creative fulfillment? Whatever it is, name it. Write it down. Make it as specific as the morning sun rising over the horizon. In my reflections on The Strangest Secret, I've emphasized that the mind responds to definite goals. The subconscious mind doesn't deal in maybes or some days. It thrives on precision. Think of it as a genie in a lamp. Your wishes must be clear, or you'll get something you didn't intend. Positive thinking starts here, with a crystal clear vision. Let me guide you through this. Imagine you're sitting with me now, in a quiet room, and the world outside has faded away. Close your eyes if you can, and visualize your desire. See it in vivid detail. The colors, the sounds, the feelings. If it's wealth, feel the weight of prosperity in your hands. If it's success in your career, hear the applause, sense the satisfaction. This is the law of attraction in its purest form, drawing to you what you hold in mind. But beware, my friend, desires born of ego or fleeting whims won't sustain you. True desires align with your purpose, contributing to the greater good. Self-discipline comes into play here, sifting the gold from the sand. Ask, does this desire uplift me and others? Will it stand the test of time? You are not like most people who chase shiny objects only to find them hollow. No, you seek depth, meaning. Through personal development, you learn to discern. Repeat this affirmation. I know what I want and I claim it now. Say it with conviction. Feel the power surge through you. Now, consider the obstacles to clarity. Distractions abound in our modern world. Noises, demands, fears. Fear especially clouds the mind. It whispers, "You're not worthy," or "It's too risky." But fear is a liar. Conquer it by focusing on your why, the deep reason behind your want. Why do you desire this? For security, for legacy, for joy. Anchor there, and clarity emerges. In building success habits, clarify a daily ritual. Each morning, review your goals. Each evening, reflect on progress. This motivational practice embeds your desires into the fabric of your being. Soon, your actions align effortlessly.
Let me tell you about a woman I once knew, a teacher with a passion for writing. She dreamed of authoring books that inspired millions, but life's busyness kept her dream vague. One day, she applied this step. She defined her desire precisely to write a book on timeless wisdom within a year, touching lives with messages of hope. With that clarity, ideas flowed, opportunities knocked. She published, and her life changed. That's the formula at work. As we transition, remember, clarity isn't a one-time event. It's a living process. Nurture it and watch your world transform. Now, this is where real transformation begins, with vision. Friends, in mastering your mind, you unlock doors you never knew existed. The wealth mindset isn't just about money, it's about richness in all areas. Through daily motivation and subconscious programming, you become unstoppable. But let's not rush. Pause here. Breathe. Affirm. My desires are clear. My path is set. Good. We're building momentum. Continuing, clarity also involves letting go of what doesn't serve. Release old grudges and limiting beliefs. Make space for the new.
This is essential in achieving success, pruning the garden so the flowers can bloom. I've seen too many hold on to the past, blocking their future. Don't be one of them. Embrace change, your life with open arms. Chapter 3. Crafting a Vivid Vision. You see, most people never realize this, but once your desires are clear, the formula demands you craft a vivid vision. This is the bridge between wanting and having, the mental blueprint that guides every step. In The Strangest Secret, I spoke of thinking as the key, and here it expands into visualization, a tool of immense power for your success mindset. Picture this. Your vision is like a painter's canvas. Start with broad strokes, then add details until the image leaps to life. See yourself living your desire, not as a distant dream, but as a current reality. Feel the emotions, the joy, the peace, the triumph. This activates the law of attraction, drawing circumstances toward you like a magnet. Self-discipline is crucial here. Dedicate time each day to this practice. Sit quietly, eyes closed, and build your vision. If it's a home by the sea, walk its rooms in your mind. Hear the waves, smell the salt air. If it's career advancement, rehearse the promotion conversation. Feel the handshake. Repeat, I see my success, I live it now. Affirmations like this program the subconscious mind, turning vision into habit. But vision without emotion is lifeless. Infuse it with feeling. Emotion is the fuel that propels the formula. Without it, your thoughts are mere whispers. With it, they roar. Now, let's address doubts. They creep in, saying, "This is foolish." But fools are those who ignore the power of the mind. History proves it. Great achievers visualized first. They saw empires before bricks were laid. In personal development, vision is your compass. It keeps you true amid storms. When obstacles arise, return to it. It renews your motivation. Let me share an example. A young inventor dreamed of a device that could change communication. Others laughed, but he held his vision firm, sketching, imagining, believing. Today, his telephone connects the world. That's Alexander Graham Bell, but the principle is universal. You too can apply this. Start small if needed. Visualize a successful day, then build to larger goals. This is where real transformation begins. Vision turns abstract desires into tangible plans. Friends, in daily motivation, make vision your ritual. It's the heart of positive thinking. As we move on, carry this. Master your mind through vision, and the world bends to your will. Friends, we're standing at the heart of this journey, exploring the secret formula to get anything you want in our life. We've awakened to the formula's existence and clarified our true desires. Now we're crafting a vivid vision, the mental blueprint that breathes life into your dreams. Let's pick up exactly where we left off, diving deeper into this timeless wisdom to guide you toward a success mindset. Now, let's go deeper into this truth. A vivid vision isn't just daydreaming, it's a disciplined act of creation. It's the art of seeing what doesn't yet exist in the physical world, but is as real as your heartbeat in the realm of thought. In my teachings, inspired by The Strangest Secret, I've always emphasized that we become what we think about most. And this vision, this vivid emotional picture you hold in your mind, is the engine of that becoming.
Picture yourself standing before a canvas, brush in hand. Each stroke is a thought, each color an emotion. You're not just imagining a goal, you're living it in your mind's eye. If you desire to build a thriving business, see yourself in that office. Hear the hum of activity. Feel the pride of accomplishment. If it's a life of travel, walk those foreign streets in your imagination. Taste the air. Hear the languages. This is the law of attraction at work, drawing to you the people, opportunities, and resources that align with your vision. But let me caution you, a vision without clarity or commitment fades like mist. Self-discipline is the frame that holds your canvas steady. Dedicate time each day, 10 minutes perhaps in the quiet of morning or evening, to immerse yourself in this vision. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and step into your future. Feel the textures, hear the sounds, and embrace the emotions. Repeat this affirmation: I see my success clearly, and I live it now. Say it slowly. Let it sink into your subconscious mind, where the seeds of reality are planted. You see, my friends, most people never realize this, but the subconscious mind is like fertile soil. It doesn't judge, it simply grows what you plant. Plant doubt, and you'll reap hesitation. Plant a vivid vision, and you'll harvest progress. This is the essence of positive thinking, not blind optimism, but a deliberate focus on what you want, not what you fear. Let me share a story to bring this home. Years ago, I knew a man named Thomas, a factory worker with a dream of becoming a public speaker. He had no platform, no credentials, just a burning desire. Every night, he visualized himself on a stage, inspiring thousands with words of wisdom. He saw the spotlight, felt the audience's energy, and heard their applause. He didn't just wish, he lived that moment in his mind. Over time, he began speaking at small gatherings, church groups, local clubs. His vision guided his actions, and within a few years, he was addressing crowds across the country. That's the power of a vivid vision, my friend. It's not magic, it's method. But vision requires courage. Doubts will arise, whispering that your dreams are too big, too far-fetched. Ignore them. Those voices are echoes of a world that fears greatness. In personal development, we learn that fear is a signal to push forward, not retreat. When you feel resistance, return to your vision. Let it anchor you. This is where real transformation begins. Your vision becomes a beacon, guiding your daily motivation. It shapes your success habits, reading, learning, acting with purpose. Without it, you're adrift. With it, you're unstoppable. As we transition to the next layer, pause for a moment. Affirm, my vision is clear, my path is certain. Good. Now, let's explore how to turn that vision into action. Chapter 4. The Commitment to Action. You see, my friends, a vision, no matter how vivid, remains a dream without action. The secret formula to get anything you want in life demands that you move, deliberately, consistently, boldly. This is the bridge between the world of thought and the world of reality. In the realm of achieving success, action is the currency that buys your dreams. Now, don't misunderstand me. Action isn't about frantic busyness or reckless leaps. It's about purposeful steps guided by your vision and fueled by self-discipline. Most people falter here, waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. But perfection is a myth. The greatest achievers, those who've mastered their minds, know that action, even imperfect, moves you closer to your goal than endless planning ever will. Let's break this down. Suppose your vision is to write a book. You've clarified your desire, visualized the finished manuscript, and felt the joy of holding it.
Now what? Sit down and write. Start with 1 page, 1 paragraph, 1 sentence. It doesn't matter if it's rough. What matters is that you begin. The law of attraction responds to motion, not stagnation. Each step you take signals to the universe, I'm serious, I'm ready. Pause and reflect. What's one small action you can take today toward your goal? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Write it down. Commit to it. This is the wealth mindset in practice, not waiting for riches, but creating them through effort. In my years of sharing timeless wisdom, I've seen countless individuals transform their lives by embracing this truth. Action creates momentum, and momentum attracts opportunity. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. It starts small, but grows with every turn. Your job is to push it, even when it feels heavy.
Let me tell you about Sarah, a young woman who dreamed of owning a bakery. Her vision was vivid: fresh bread, warm pastries, smiling customers. But she had no experience, no funds. Instead of waiting, she took action. She baked at home, sold at farmers' markets, and learned recipes at night. Each small step built her skills, her confidence, her network. Today, her bakery is a cornerstone of her community. Why? Because she acted, imperfectly but persistently. This is a cornerstone of success habits. Do something daily, no matter how small, toward your goal. It's not the size of the action, but the consistency that matters. The subconscious mind thrives on repetition, reinforcing your belief with every step. But action requires courage, too. You'll face setbacks, rejections, mistakes, moments of doubt. That's normal. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The successful keep moving. They learn from failures, adjust, and press on. In daily motivation, remind yourself, every step forward is a victory. Now, let's address a common trap: procrastination. It's the thief of dreams, whispering, "There's always tomorrow." But tomorrow belongs to those who act today. Combat it with a simple rule: start now. Even if it's just 5 minutes, start. You'll be amazed at how those minutes multiply. As we move forward, carry this affirmation: I act with purpose, and my dreams take shape. Say it with conviction. Feel its truth. Friends, this is where real transformation begins. Action turns vision into reality, one step at a time. In mastering your mind, you master your life. Chapter 5: Harnessing the Power of Belief. Now, let's go deeper into this truth. Action is vital, but it's belief that gives it wings. Without belief, your efforts are like a ship without wind, moving but not far. In the secret formula to get anything you want in life, belief is the spark that ignites possibility. It's the unwavering conviction that your vision is not only possible, but inevitable. You see, most people never realize this. Belief shapes reality. The law of attraction responds to the frequency of your thoughts, and belief sets that frequency. When you believe in your goal with every fiber of your being, you align with the forces of creation. Doubt, on the other hand, scatters your energy, like static on a radio. Pause and ask, do I truly believe I can achieve my desire? Be honest. If there's hesitation, that's okay. It's a starting point. Belief isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, like a muscle, through personal development and practice. Here's how to strengthen it. First, feed your mind with evidence of possibility. Read stories of those who've succeeded against odds. Surround yourself with positive thinkers, not naysayers. In my time, I've seen how environments shape belief. Choose yours wisely. Second, affirm your belief daily. Stand before a mirror and say, "I believe in my power to achieve my dreams." Say it until it feels true. The subconscious mind listens, absorbing your words like rain on dry earth. This is the heart of positive thinking, reprogramming your mind for success. Let me share a story. There was a boy named James, born into poverty, with no prospects by society's standards, but he believed he could rise above. He read voraciously, visualized a better life, and held fast to his belief despite mockery. That boy became a renowned scientist, proving that belief, coupled with action, defies limitations. You know him as George Washington Carver. In Success Habits, belief is your anchor. When storms of doubt arise, return to it. Visualize your success, act on it, and let belief carry you through. This is where real transformation begins. Belief turns dreams into destinies. Friends, as we continue, affirm, "I believe in my vision and I trust my path." Let that guide you. Now, my friends, with action as our foundation and belief as our guide, let's deepen our understanding. Belief isn't a fleeting emotion, it's a steadfast companion on this path. In the secret formula to get anything you want in your life, belief weaves through every element, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. You see, most people never realize this, but belief is more than agreement with an idea. It's a deep-seated knowing that permeates your entire being. It's the quiet assurance that says, "This will happen," even when evidence suggests otherwise. In The Strangest Secret, we learn that thoughts become things, but it's belief that accelerates that process, making the law of attraction a living force in your life.
Let's explore how to cultivate this power. Start by examining your current beliefs. What stories do you tell yourself about success, money, and relationships? Are they empowering or limiting? If limiting, challenge them. Replace "I can't" with "I can and I will." This is personal development at its core, rewiring your mind for a wealth mindset. Pause now. Take a breath. Affirm, "I believe in my unlimited potential." Repeat it. Feel its warmth spread through you. Affirmations like this are tools of mastery, embedding belief into your success habits. Now, evidence builds belief. Seek out proofs, small wins that confirm your path. If you're aiming for better health, note how a daily walk energizes you. If it's financial growth, celebrate a wise investment's return. These moments reinforce your conviction, creating a cycle of positive thinking. But belief also demands patience. Results don't always come overnight. There may be delays, detours. In those times, hold firm. Remember the farmer who plants seeds. He believes in the harvest, even as he waits through seasons. Your goals are those seeds. Belief is the sun and rain. Let me illustrate with a tale. There was an artist, Elena, who believed she could exhibit her work in galleries worldwide. Others saw her as a hobbyist, but she held her belief like a sacred flame. She painted daily, submitted works relentlessly, and visualized openings. Rejections came, but her belief didn't waver. Eventually, a curator noticed. Doors opened. Today, her art graces museums. Why? Belief sustained her action. In daily motivation, nurture belief through gratitude. Thank the universe for what's coming, as if it's already here. This shifts your energy, attracting more good. This is where real transformation begins. Belief turns hurdles into stepping stones, dreams into destinies. As we conclude this chapter, let the title resonate: The Secret Formula to Get Anything You Want in Life. It's your call to believe. Chapter 6. Cultivating Unyielding Persistence. Now let's go deeper into this truth. With belief firmly in place, the formula reveals its next essential ingredient: persistence. Oh, my friends, persistence is the quiet warrior that wins battles where others surrender. It's the refusal to quit when the road grows steep, the commitment to press on through storms. In the secret formula to get anything you want in life, persistence is the glue that holds vision, action, and belief together. You see, most people never realize this, but success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. The world celebrates overnight sensations, but behind every sudden triumph are years of persistent effort. The law of attraction favors the persistent. They send a consistent signal to the universe, unwavering in their pursuit. Pause and consider. How many times have you started something with enthusiasm, only to falter at the first obstacle? That's human, but the achievers, they persist. They view setbacks as setups for comebacks. Let's build this quality in you. Persistence starts with a decision, a vow to see your goal through, no matter what. Write it down. I persist until I succeed. Make it your mantra. In self-discipline, this means showing up daily, even when motivation wanes. Feelings come and go. Persistence endures. Think of it as forging steel in fire. Each challenge tempers you, making you stronger. The subconscious mind responds to this consistency, aligning circumstances in your favor. Let me share a story of personified persistence. An inventor named Samuel faced failure after failure in creating a practical light bulb. Over 1,000 attempts, ridicule from peers. But he persisted, believing each failure was a step closer. Finally, illumination. That man was Thomas Edison, and his persistence lit the world. In your life, apply this. When doubt creeps in, recall your why, your clarified desire, your vivid vision. Let it fuel you. Break big goals into small, persistent steps. Celebrate consistency, not just outcomes. This is a key success habit. Review your progress weekly. Adjust, but never abandon. Positive thinking thrives in persistence. It turns impossible into I'm possible. Friends, in mastering your mind, persistence is your shield. It protects your dreams from the arrows of discouragement. As we transition, affirm, I persist with grace and determination. Feel its strength. This is where real transformation begins, in the daily grind turned glorious. Chapter 7. Embracing Continuous Learning. You see, most people never realize this, but persistence alone isn't enough without growth. The formula calls for embracing continuous learning, the humble pursuit of knowledge that expands your capabilities. To achieve success, learning is the wind that fills your sails, propelling you towards your desires. Now, let's go deeper into this truth. The world changes swiftly. What worked yesterday may not work tomorrow, but the learner adapts, evolves. This is the wealth mindset, investing in yourself as your greatest asset.
Friends, we've journeyed far in uncovering the secret formula to get anything we want in our lives. With persistence as our steadfast ally, we're now embracing continuous learning, the wellspring that keeps our minds fresh and our paths illuminated. Let's resume exactly where we left off, delving deeper into this vital element with the same calm wisdom. You see, most people never realize this, but learning isn't confined to schoolrooms or youth. It's a lifelong adventure that sharpens your edge in the pursuit of success. The man or woman who stops learning starts dying, for the mind, like a muscle, atrophies without use. In the law of attraction, knowledge is the magnet that draws better opportunities, refining your vision and actions with precision. Let's consider how to make learning a pillar of your daily motivation. Begin with humility. Admit there's always more to know. Seek mentors, whether in person or through books. Absorb ideas from diverse fields. A history lesson might solve a business puzzle, and an insight from nature could inspire innovation. This is the success mindset, viewing every experience as a teacher. Pause now and ask yourself, what one thing can I learn today that advances my goal? It might be a skill, a fact, or a perspective. Commit to it. In self-discipline, set aside time, perhaps an hour each day, for study. Read, listen, reflect. The subconscious mind integrates this knowledge, sparking creative solutions when you least expect it. Let me share a story to illuminate this. There was a farmer named Elias, content with his modest yields until drought struck. Instead of despairing, he learned, studied soil science, irrigation techniques, and crop rotation. He experimented, adapted. His farm not only survived, but thrived, becoming a model for others. Learning turned scarcity into abundance. In positive thinking, view challenges as invitations to learn. When a plan falters, ask, what can I glean here? This shifts failure to feedback, fueling growth. But learning demands discernment. Not all information serves. Filter for quality. Focus on timeless wisdom over fleeting trends. In personal development, journals help note insights, track applications. This reinforces learning, embedding it in your habits. As we wrap this chapter, affirm, I embrace learning and it elevates my life. Let it echo. This is where real transformation begins, in the endless quest for knowledge that masters your mind. Now, with learning as our foundation, let's turn to the art of adaptation and flexibility. Chapter 8, The Art of Adaptation and Flexibility. Now, let's go deeper into this truth. The secret formula to get anything you want in life isn't rigid. It thrives on adaptation, the ability to bend without breaking, to adjust sails when winds shift. You see, most people never realize this, but clinging to old ways in a changing world leads to stagnation. Adaptation is the key that keeps your journey fluid and fruitful.
Picture life as a river, ever flowing, carving new paths. Your vision is the destination, but the route may twist. In Achieve Success, flexibility allows you to navigate obstacles, turning them into advantages. The law of attraction responds to your energy. Rigid resistance blocks it, while adaptable flow invites it. Pause and reflect. How flexible am I? Do I resist change or embrace it? Cultivate openness. When plans alter, see opportunity, not loss. Let's build this art. Start with awareness. Monitor your reactions to change. If tension arises, breathe, reassess. Ask, what new path opens here? Self-discipline in adaptation means letting go of ego, pivoting with grace. In The Strangest Secret, we learn that thoughts create reality, but adaptation refines those thoughts to match evolving circumstances. A story comes to mind. A merchant, Lydia, built her trade on silks from distant lands. When wars disrupted routes, she adapted, learned local weaving, innovated blends. Her business not only endured, but expanded, reaching new markets. Flexibility was her salvation.
In Success Habits, practice scenario planning. Envision alternatives. If this fails, then what? This prepares your mind, reducing fear. Positive thinking frames adaptation as growth. Change is my ally in progress. This is where real transformation begins, in flowing with life's currents. Affirm, I adapt with ease, and success follows. Friends, you are not like most people. You evolve. Chapter 9. Nurturing Gratitude and Abundance. You see, most people never realize this, but woven into the formula is gratitude, the quiet force that multiplies what you have. Without it, even achievements feel empty. With it, abundance flows naturally. In the wealth mindset, gratitude isn't just politeness, it's a magnet for more. Now let's go deeper into this truth. Gratitude shifts focus from lack to plenty, aligning your vibration with the law of attraction. It tells the universe, I appreciate, send more. Pause. What are you grateful for now? Name 3 things. Feel the warmth. Make this daily. Morning, thanks for breath. Evening, for lessons. In personal development, gratitude journals amplify this. Write specifics. I'm thankful for this opportunity because. Let me tell of Victor, a struggling artist. He began thanking for small sales, his talent, supporters. Gratitude changed his outlook. Inspiration surged, and sales grew. He attracted patrons, exhibitions. Gratitude unlocked doors. Subconscious mind thrives on gratitude, programming positivity. This is a success habit. Express thanks to people, life, and self. It builds relationships, opens paths. In daily motivation, gratitude fuels persistence, softens adaptation. Affirm, I am grateful and abundance surrounds me. This is where real transformation begins, in a heart full of thanks. As we near the end, carry this. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. Now let's go deeper into this truth. Gratitude isn't a mere afterthought. It's the fertile ground where your desires take root and flourish. When you practice it daily, you shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, inviting the universe to pour forth its riches. In The Strangest Secret,
We understand that our thoughts attract our reality, and gratitude tunes those thoughts to the highest frequency. You see, most people never realize this. Ungratefulness blinds us to the miracles already present. We chase more while ignoring the wealth at hand: health, relationships, simple joys. But the wise pause to count blessings, and in doing so, multiply them. This is the essence of a success mindset, recognizing that abundance is not something to acquire, but a state to inhabit. Let's make this practical. Begin each day with a gratitude ritual. List 5 things you're thankful for: the roof over your head, the food on your table, the opportunities ahead. Speak them aloud. Feel their truth resonate in your chest. In the evening, reflect on the day's gifts, no matter how small. This builds self-discipline in appreciation, programming your subconscious mind to seek and attract more positivity. Pause here, my friend. Right now, in this moment, express gratitude for something in your life. Say it silently or aloud. I am grateful for. Notice how it lightens your spirit, opens your heart. That's the power at work. But gratitude extends beyond the self. Express it to others. Thank a colleague, a loved one, a stranger. This creates ripples, fostering connections that support your goals. In personal development, we learn that givers receive. Gratitude is the ultimate giver's tool. Consider the story of a widow named Clara, left with little after her husband's passing. Instead of bitterness, she thanked for memories, for strength, for each new dawn. Her gratitude drew helpers, neighbors, work opportunities. She rebuilt, not just surviving, but thriving. Gratitude was her secret ally. In success habits, weave gratitude into your visioning. As you visualize, thank you as if it's already yours. Thank you for this achievement. This accelerates the law of attraction, making manifestation swift. Beware the trap of conditional gratitude, thanking only when things go well. True mastery thanks through trials, finding lessons amid pain. This resilience fuels daily motivation, turning obstacles into stepping stones. As this chapter draws to a close, affirm, gratitude fills my life with abundance. Let it become your truth. This is where real transformation begins, in the daily embrace of thanks that changes your life. Friends, you are not like most people. You choose abundance now. Chapter 10. Overcoming Inner and Outer Resistance. Now let's go deeper into this truth. As you apply the formula, resistance will arise, both from within and without. It's the final test before victory, the shadow that proves the light. In the secret formula to get anything you want in life, overcoming resistance is the forge that tempers your resolve, making you unbreakable.
You see, most people never realize this. Resistance isn't an enemy. It's a teacher. It reveals hidden fears, limiting beliefs, and areas needing growth. Inner resistance shows as doubt, procrastination, and self-sabotage. Outer comes as criticism, setbacks, and unforeseen challenges. But the achiever uses both to strengthen their path. Pause and examine. What resistance do you face now? Name it. Is it fear of failure? Skeptical voices around you? Acknowledge it without judgment. This is the first step to mastery. Let's conquer inner resistance first. It stems from the subconscious mind, guarding old patterns. Counter it with awareness and affirmations.
When doubt whispers, respond, I am stronger than this. I choose belief. Positive thinking isn't ignoring resistance, it's transcending it through focus. In self-discipline, face it head-on. Journal your fears, then refute them with evidence from your progress. Recall past wins, small or large, to build confidence. Now, outer resistance, naysayers, obstacles. View them as filters, weeding out the weak-willed. Respond with grace. Thank critics for their input, then proceed. Their doubts are theirs, not yours. A story illustrates this beautifully. A pioneer aviator, Amelia, dreamed of crossing oceans by air. Inner fears of peril, outer scorn from a male-dominated world. She overcame by preparation, persistence, and unyielding faith. Her flights inspired generations. Resistance bowed to her will. In success habits, build resistance rituals. Meditate on challenges. Visualize overcoming them. This prepares your mind, turning potential defeats into triumphs. The law of attraction aids here. Focus on solutions, not problems, and solutions appear. This is where real transformation begins, in rising above resistance to claim your destiny. Affirm, I overcome all resistance with ease and wisdom. Friends, in mastering your mind, resistance becomes your ally. Chapter 11. Integrating the formula into daily life. You see, most people never realize this, but the formula's true power emerges when integrated seamlessly into your everyday existence. It's not a one-time event, but a way of being, a harmonious blend of all we've discussed. To achieve success, integration turns principles into instincts, making manifestation effortless. Now, let's go deeper into this truth. Begin by reviewing the elements: awareness, clarity, vision, action, belief, persistence, learning, adaptation, gratitude, and overcoming resistance. Weave them into your routine like threads in a tapestry. Pause. How can you structure your day around this? Design a schedule. Morning, clarify and visualize with gratitude. Day, act persistently, learn and adapt. Evening, reflect, affirm belief, release resistance. In personal development, consistency is key. Use reminders, notes, alarms to prompt these practices. Soon, they become second nature, your subconscious mind operating on autopilot toward your goals. Let me share about a teacher, Marcus, who integrated this fully. He desired to impact youth globally. By daily application, visualizing classes, acting on ideas, persisting through rejections, he created online programs reaching thousands. Integration made him a force. In daily motivation, celebrate integration milestones. Note how life flows smoothly. Opportunities abound. This is a wealth mindset, living the formula, not just knowing it. Affirm, the formula is my life. Success is my reality. This is where real transformation begins, in the seamless fusion of wisdom and action. Friends, you are transforming before your eyes. Chapter 12. The Legacy of a Life Transformed. Now, as we reach our final reflection, let's go deeper into this truth. The secret formula to get anything you want in life isn't just for personal gain. It's for leaving a legacy, a ripple of inspiration that touches others. In The Strangest Secret, we see how one changed mind changes the world.
You see, most people never realize this. True success is measured by contribution. As you achieve, share, mentor, give, uplift. This completes the cycle, attracting even greater abundance. Pause. What legacy will you build? Envision it. Lives touched, differences made. In timeless wisdom, legacy is the ultimate reward. Live the formula, and it endures beyond you. A final story. An elder, reflecting on his journey, saw how applying these principles built a family empire, but more inspired his children to dream big. His legacy? Generations of achievers. Affirm, I live the formula, and my legacy shines. This is where real transformation begins and never ends. Now, let's go deeper into this truth. The secret formula to get anything you want in life is not a selfish pursuit. It's a sacred trust. It's about becoming a beacon, a light that not only illumines your path, but also guides others. In my teachings, inspired by the strangest secret, I've always believed that true success is measured not by what you gather, but by what you scatter, how you uplift, inspire, and empower those around you. This, my friends, is the ultimate reward of mastering your mind.
You see, most people never realize this. The greatest legacy is not in monuments or wealth, but in the lives you touch. When you live the formula, awakening to possibility, clarifying desires, visualizing vividly, acting with persistence, believing unshakably, learning ceaselessly, adapting gracefully, embracing gratitude, and overcoming resistance, you become a living example. Others see your journey, your transformation, and they begin to believe in their own potential. This is the law of attraction at its highest form. Your success attracts success in others. Pause for a moment, my friend. Picture the legacy you wish to leave. Is it a family strengthened by your love and wisdom? A community enriched by your contributions? A world touched by your ideas? See it clearly, as vividly as you visualized your personal goals. Feel the warmth of knowing your life has mattered. This is the wealth mindset, not just accumulating, but giving, sharing, and building something eternal. Let me share a final story to anchor this truth. There was a woman named Margaret, a school teacher in a small town, who dreamed of educating beyond her classroom. She applied the formula diligently. She clarified her desire to reach children globally, visualized vibrant learning spaces, acted by creating simple teaching materials, believed despite limited resources, persisted through skepticism, learned new methods, adapted to technology, and practiced gratitude daily. Over the years, her efforts grew into an international program, teaching thousands via radio broadcasts. Yes, broadcasts, like those I've used to share these messages. Her legacy? Generations educated, inspired, lifted from poverty. One woman, one formula, one transformed world. In personal development, legacy begins with intention. Ask, how will my success serve others? Write it down. Make it part of your vision. This aligns your goals with a higher purpose, fueling your daily motivation. The subconscious mind thrives on meaning. Give it a cause, and it works miracles. But legacy also requires courage.
You'll face moments when sharing your light feels risky, exposing your dreams to scrutiny, giving time or resources when you feel stretched. Do it anyway. The law of attraction responds to generosity, multiplying what you give. In successful habits, contribute a ritual, mentor someone, donate a skill, share a kind word. These acts ripple outward, building a legacy greater than you can imagine. Now, let's address a final obstacle, the fear of insignificance. Some think, who am I to leave a legacy? But you are not like most people. You are a creator, a force, a child of the universe with infinite potential. Your smallest act, a smile, a lesson, a creation, plants seeds for eternity. In positive thinking, banish thoughts of smallness. Affirm, my life matters and my legacy endures. As we near the end, integrate this into your daily life. Each morning, ask, how can I contribute today? Each evening, reflect, what good have I done? This practice embeds legacy into your being, making it as natural as breathing. This is where real transformation begins and never ends. A life lived with purpose, guided by the formula, leaves footprints for others to follow. You become a living testament to achieving success, proof that anyone can change their life. Affirm with me, slowly, with conviction. I live the formula, and my legacy shines. Say it again. Feel its truth settle in your soul.
Final reflection. Your journey begins anew. Now, my friends, we stand at the threshold of your new beginning. This message, this hour we've shared, is not the end, but the dawn of your transformation. The secret formula to get anything you want in life is yours to wield. A tool forged in the fire of timeless wisdom, honed by your own resolve. Let's reflect one last time on what we've uncovered, ensuring it roots deeply in your heart. You've awakened to the formula's existence, recognizing that your thoughts shape your reality. You've clarified your true desires, cutting through the noise of the world to find your soul's call. You've crafted a vivid vision, painting it with emotion and detail. You've taken action, however small, knowing each step builds momentum. You've strengthened belief, silencing doubts with faith. You've persisted, turning obstacles into opportunities. You've learned continuously, adapting to life's changes with grace. You've embraced gratitude, unlocking abundance. You've overcome resistance, inner and outer, emerging stronger. And you've integrated these principles into daily life, making them your nature. And you've envisioned a legacy, a gift to the world that outlives you. This is the success mindset, the path to master your mind and change your life. It's not complex, but it's profound. It requires self-discipline, yes, but the rewards are infinite. Peace, purpose, fulfillment. The law of attraction works tirelessly when you align with it, bringing to you what you focus upon with clarity and faith. But let me leave you with this final thought. The formula is not a destination, it's a journey. You'll stumble, doubt, falter, it's human. But you, my friend, are not like most people. You rise again, wiser, stronger. Each day offers a fresh chance to apply these principles, to live them, to become them. So go forth now. Take the first step today. Write your desire, visualize it, and act upon it. Let this inspirational speech be your spark, your daily motivation. The world awaits your greatness, not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. Willing to dream, to work, to believe, to give. As I close, let me remind you of our guiding light, the secret formula to get anything you want in life. It's yours now and forever. Live it boldly, share it generously, and know that you are never alone on this path. Until we meet again, my friends, this is Earl Nightingale, bidding you to live greatly, love deeply, and leave a legacy that echoes through time. Be well.